Counsel for Tyree Turner.
Have you all had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Dad?
Your Honor, my understanding is that a dismissal was faxed to the court.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rania Haddad, P 84927 on behalf of the plaintiff. That is correct, Your Honor. This case has been dismissed without prejudice.
Okay, let's call it calling case number 23344-4963. This is Field Street 1 versus Tyree Turner and all.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Rania Haddad, P 84927 on behalf of the plaintiff.
And Jen Germain, P 81839, Michigan Legal Services on behalf of the defendant, Tyree Turner.
Good morning. And is this case being dismissed without prejudice?
Yes, Your Honor. This case has been dismissed.
All right, dismissal without prejudice is entered, it's granted. I'll sign it and send it back to parties as soon as possible.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good morning, Mr. Crane.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I haven't heard it from Dennis Davis. He didn't appear at the pretrial yesterday.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's Donald Andrews.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Andrews.
Good morning. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No. This is if any time, this is the most appropriate. So I haven't heard from Dennis Davis. We guess that may happen. I need to call it. I need to make a determination. I'll probably make it by 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Just need to make sure I'm doing everything I need to do. It's my first jury trial too, so.
Well, just so the court knows, we think you were right the first time you ruled.
Thank you.
We're here.
All right. Okay. All right.
We'll wait patiently. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, can I get breakout privileges? Sorry.
Yes. Attorney Martin.
Yes, sir.
this is- Go. Are you all prepared to put something on the record?
Yes,
We are, Judge.
Mr. Santiago and I have come to an agreement, Your Honor, on the case. Last three digits is 015, Your Honor.
Calling case number 23345-015. This is Deborah Williams versus LaShonda Wilson.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Elizabeth Martin appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, P38-124.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Santiago, Michigan Legal Services, P57157, on behalf of the tenant, LaShonda Wilson, who is present. Ms. Wilson, could you please state your name for the record?
LaShonda Wilson.
Your Honor, the parties are pleased to inform the court that this matter has been resolved in totality. The parties will be entering a conditional dismissal. As this is a termination case, the tenant and all occupants will vacate by May the 12th. A conditional dismissal with option 4B will be submitted to the court by tomorrow. Is
That
that
is
correct,
correct,
Mr.
Judge.
Santiago?
Yes, thank you.
All
And
right, May 12th, correct?
Ms. Wilson, do you
Yes.
understand what was just placed on the record?
Yes.
And you agree with what was stated?
Yes.
And I have your permission to sign the conditional dismissal on your behalf?
Yes.
All right, the court satisfied. Thank you, Mr. Santiago and Ms. Martin.
I'm good to
Thank you, sir.
leave.
You all doing excellent work. Yes, you're free to leave, Ms. Wilson.
Okay, thank you. You guys have a good day.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
Ms. Wilson.
Right. Is Joel Glenn here? Joel Glenn. Joel Glenn. Robin Littlejohn.
Your
What
Honor,
about Sean?
sorry, apologies. Robin Littlejohn is in a breakout room. We're waiting to speak with legal aid.
Is Shantae Slate here?
Ms. Slate is in the same boat. She's speaking with legal aid.
Right. Is Rashawn Nathan here? Rashawn Nathan? Rashawn Nathan or anybody on Selden? Is Leah Thielen here?
Yes, Your Honor, she is here, and when Ms. Martin returns, we have worked out an agreement.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Juan.
Good morning.
Is David Geiser here? David Geiser. What about Bianca Davis? Bianca Davis. Oh, Bianca Davis.
Ms. Martin? I am
Yes.
back, and we are good to go with those dates for the CD.
Okay, very good. Should we place it on the record?
When the judge is ready, we will be ready on, what's the 5009.
Thank you.
Calling case number 23345-009. Brevard Apartment versus Leah Thielen and all occupants.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Elizabeth Martin appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, P38-124.
Good morning, Your Honor. Suzanne Stepich-Lawan, P48702, Michigan Legal Services, on behalf of defendant Leah Thielen, who is here in the virtual courtroom with us. Ms. Thielen, will you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Leah Thielen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Thielen. Good morning to everyone. Would you like to put the terms of your resolution on the record?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, the parties have resolved this matter in totality. Your Honor, the parties will be entering into a conditional dismissal in which Ms. Thielen will be remitting $1,040 on or by May 10th, and then $2,398 on or by May 17th. This would also include May's rent. We will be entering a conditional dismissal with the option of 4B. Is that all the terms, Ms. Lawan?
I believe so.
Okay, so $1,040 to be paid by May 10th, and was the balance 2,005?
2,398, sorry.
That's okay. We're in agreement.
The total amount due by that time, which includes May rent, would be 3,438. So she's making one payment May 10th and the remainder on May 17th.
Okay.
That is correct.
And Ms. Thielen, you understand that May rent still have to be paid.
Correct.
Well, that, Your Honor, that amount includes the May rent because she'll
okay.
be paying that in May.
Right. Okay.
So
Well, the
she,
court says-
after this, she wouldn't have to pay rent until June.
Correct.
Right. And you have consent to sign her name. Correct.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied. We can enter this conditional dismissal. Good luck, Ms. Thielen.
Thank you very much.
Ms.
Wow,
Lawan,
great.
are you going to send that to me then?
I can send that to you. And Ms. Thielen, you're free to go. Look at that email I sent you and I will be in touch later today.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You too.
All right.
I will send that to you, Ms. Martin. Is your email in the bar directory?
It is, but I'll chat it to you also. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you, Ms. Lawan. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Calling case number 22397833. This is Stuart Crane versus Dennis Davis.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court. Donald Andrews, P48501 on behalf of Norwood Investments and Stuart Crane, who is present. Mr. Crane, can you state your name, please?
Stuart Crane.
Thank you, parties. Good morning. We were scheduled yesterday for a pretrial because a motion was filed for a trial date. The court was gracious enough to set aside the judgment that was entered and grant the defendant's demand for a jury trial. Defendant failed to appear yesterday for the pretrial in order to prepare for today's jury trial. Today is the time and date set for Mr. Dennis Davis's jury trial. It was scheduled to begin, I believe it was 9:30. Jury trial was scheduled to begin at 9:30. It's now 9:52. Mr. Dennis, who went out of his way to set aside this judgment, file pleadings, and demand a jury trial, has failed to appear yesterday as well as today. As a result, in addition to that, plaintiff, through their counsel, has informed the court that Mr. Dennis has vacated his property. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. This summons and complaint was filed as a termination of tenancy case, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Now, has Mr. Davis moved? Is it visible that, has Mr. Davis taken his belongings with him after vacating?
Your Honor, if I may have Mr. Crane address that issue since he's the landlord. Mr. Crane?
Sure.
Yes, Your Honor. You had given Mr.
I
Davis
need
to the
to swear you in.
31st, and he left on about the
Mr.
22nd with all his
Mr.
belongings.
Crane, Mr. Crane, do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And could you repeat what you just said?
Yes, Your Honor. You had given Mr. Davis to the 31st of March to move, and he voluntarily left early on about the 22nd, I believe it was, of March, and took his belongings with him and turned in his key.
Okay. All right. And you said he turned in his keys?
Yes, he did, Your Honor.
So it does benefit anyone to have the jury waiting and have parties waiting and preparing for a jury trial if a jury trial will not be conducted. So at this time, the court is going to, well, I could dismiss this matter because this is moot. Is there any objection to dismissal?
No objection, Your Honor. I would agree with the issue is moot since he did leave, which satisfied your earlier ruling. I think my client would request to the court if they, I guess, attorney fees for having to prepare for this hearing, if the court would be so inclined.
And what were your fees?
$500.
All right, the court will just enter it. Let me do this. There'll be a separate judgment for attorney fees.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll submit an order if the court grants my.
The court will grant you attorney fees in the amount of $500. Good luck collecting them, but you did prepare for this. Mr. Davis did file a motion and bring a jury to 36th District today. So $500 is definitely awarded. Please prepare the order and the court will sign it. As it relates to case number 22397833 LT, the action for termination of tenancy is dismissed, thereby dismissing all of the issues and claims related to it, except for attorney's fees. And please submit the order related to attorney's fees and the court assignment. So this matter is dismissed, but I'm still awarding Mr. Andrews $500 in attorney's fees.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your
You're
Honor.
welcome. You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You as well. All right, is Joel Glenn here?
Yes, baby.
Excuse me? Is Joel Glenn? Does anyone reside at Shane at 1401 Shane? Joel Glenn is not here. David Geiser here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Martin on behalf of the plaintiff for this particular case.
Calling case number 2334512, Rivard Apartments Company versus David and all occupants.
Good morning again, sir. Elizabeth Martin appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, P38-124. Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Geiser has failed to appear. I'm asking for default judgment.
Default judgment is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What is the amount, what's the total amount owed?
The total amount, Your Honor, is $1,833.29.
All right, defendant must pay. Defendant failed to appear. Defendant must pay $1,833.29 by May 8th, or a writ may issue. Default judgment is granted.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. It will be faxed over to you this morning.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Take care, sir.
You too. Bianca Davis. Bianca Davis here. Calling case number 53345024. This is TEGRF owner versus Bianca Davis.
Thank you.
Or to recall this case. Is Robert Sneed here?
Robert Sneed is here, Your Honor.
I should have known your background by now. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Doing well. I think we have a more manageable docket this morning.
Good. I see.
Is Curtis Clark here? Curtis Clark, are you here? Well, if Mr. Clark doesn't appear by 10:30, I can call your default judgment. If he appears before 10:30, we'll see if he has counsel. If he doesn't, we'll put him in. We'll put you all in the breakout room, or if you have a solution, immediately we'll call your case. Well,
okay.
Not much can be done right now, Mr. Sneed, so just please be patient. I'll call your case.
Okay.
Maybe in the next half an hour. You're welcome.
Okay, thanks.
Attorney Adams.
Yes, Your Honor, I think we're ready to proceed on Housing Investment Detroit versus Fleming.
All right. Calling case number 233-44995. Housing Investment Detroit versus Pretrial, Fleming, and all occupants.
Allery Adams, P73324 on behalf of plaintiff.
Shashu Polk, P76196 with Michigan Legal Services, here on behalf of Mr. Fleming, who's present in the Zoom courtroom.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have entered into a conditional dismissal, giving defendant 30 days to either pay the outstanding balance of $3,860 or move out of the premises by May 26, 2023. 4B will be checked, and also any partial payment will not stop eviction from moving forward. So box 7 will also be checked.
Okay, 4B and 7 will be checked. All right, Mr. Fleming, can you state your name for the record?
Your Honor, he was having audio issues. I wasn't able to hear him when I went back into the breakout room. We had to communicate through chat.
Okay, and for the record, Mr. Fleming is here and he is having audio issues as counsel stated. So can you signal by a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you give Ms. Polk permission to sign your name on the conditional dismissal? All right, see a thumbs up. All right, the court is satisfied with the terms of the conditional dismissal. Did we miss anything?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so $3,860 to be paid, or defendant must vacate by May 26th. 4B is checked as well as 7, so partial payment, $3,859 wouldn't prevent the eviction, and 4B means that a judgment and also application for a writ can be signed at the same time without having to go back to court. I'm saying that for Mr. Fleming. Parties have the agreement in front of them. Parties will sign it, so the court is satisfied. You all have a great day.
Thank you too, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Is Joel Glenn here? And Mr. Fleming, you are free to leave. Ms. Haddad,
Judge, I think I'm ready on all my cases.
all right. Would you like to go in order from 989?
Sure, well, wait a second.
Ready, if other attorneys are ready, we'll call those and then I'll call you.
So we can call 962.
All right, calling case number 233-44962. This is Field Street I versus Derek Steverson and I.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Ronnie Haddad, P84927 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Santiago, Michigan Legal Services, P57157 on behalf of the tenant Derek Steverson, who is present. Derek, could you please state your name for the record?
Derek Steverson.
Mr. Steverson. Good morning, Mr. Steverson.
Good morning, Your Honor.
The parties worked out.
Well, Your Honor, actually, we're requesting a 1 or 2 week adjournment for this one. There was a previous case where there was a conditional dismissal submitted. Both parties need to look into this. We may need to adjust the balance that's owed.
All right, how's May 10th sound?
May 10th is fine, Your Honor.
All right.
And what time is it?
At May 10th at 9 a.m. Mr. Stephenson, I'll see you back at 9 a.m. on May 10th.
Okay.
And matter ending in 991.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank
Well,
you.
Thanks, Rania.
Thank you. Matter ending in 991. I think we need the same adjournment, Your Honor.
Calling case number 233-44991, Parkview Place Apartments versus Shante Slate. And all I.
Oh, it looks like Attorney Ted Phillips went into the breakout room with the tenant. We're requesting an adjournment. She's also going to pay May's rent until the adjournment, until the next day, Your Honor.
All right, so did we do a May 10th date? Let's go. Court finds good cause to adjourn this matter to May 10th, 2023. Parties to work out differences in the ledger.
Well, this one is just, Attorney Phillips wants to talk to her, sometime to talk to her regarding a payment arrangement or a resolution. So that would be at 9 o'clock as well.
That'll be at 9 o'clock.
Thank you,
9
Judge.
o'clock.
And then Attorney Phil, I have to wait for Attorney Phillips for the Little John case because we do have a CD for that one.
Okay, well, guess what? We can call 233-44989. This is Parkview Place Apartments versus Joel Glenn.
I don't have that one on my docket, Your Honor. Can we pass real quick? I need to look it up.
Sure.
Thank you. Attorney Phillips, we got an adjournment for the Slate case. I will send you a text message for the adjournment date and time.
Okay, she's gonna pay the $716 directly. Is that part of the order? or-
Correct. Correct.
Okay, that's fine. And then the other one?
We're ready. We can go on the record with that one.
Okay. Ms. Slate, you're all set. You can leave. We've already got that covered. What we talked about in the breakout room is covered.
Okay, so I can go home now?
You can go home now. You don't need to be at the court. You don't need to be at the court next time either. You can.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Phillip. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. And you have a safe, blessed evening. And I look forward to hearing from you in May the 8th.
Okay, thank you. We'll talk before then.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye.
Sorry.
I can hang up now?
Yes, by all means.
Okay, okay.
All right, is this the Little John? Is this Robin Littlejohn?
Yes, we're ready with that one.
Okay. Calling case number 233-44990. This is Parkview Place Apartments versus Robin Littlejohn and all occupants.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Rania Haddad, P84927 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Morning, Your Honor. Ted Phillips, P35900 for the defendant, and the defendant is present in the virtual courtroom. Ms. Littlejohn, could you say your name?
Hello?
Yes, say your name.
Oh, Ms. Littlejohn, I'm sorry.
Ms. Littlejohn, just say your name.
Oh, yes, it's Robin Littlejohn.
Your Honor, the parties have came to an agreement for a conditional dismissal to be entered in this matter for a total of $599.46. The terms are that the defendant will make her regular monthly payments of $247 by the 5th of each month and an additional $150 by the 20th of each month until the balance is paid in full. This is a 4A conditional dismissal. And I believe those are the full terms. Is that accurate, Ms. Haddad?
Yes, that's accurate.
And is box 7 checked?
Yes.
The payment needs to be made, partial payment would not, would not stay a writ.
Okay. All right, the court is satisfied with the conditional dismissal. We'll sign it as soon as we receive it. Ms. Littlejohn, does your attorney have permission to sign your name, your signature on the conditional dismissal?
Yes.
All right. Thank you and good luck, Ms. Littlejohn.
Thank you. Just send me a copy of the complaint for the heading, since the ROA is not available.
Will do.
It's a bit of a problem.
Is the ROA, I think the ROA is back up. Am I right?
Oh, it's just, yeah, I mean, it goes to the Michigan courts. It's different. It's not the same.
Which is very troublesome.
It doesn't give you
Yes.
all. Yeah, I noticed that. It's the same information on it?
No, there's a lot missing from it, and it's what happens when people that don't do the work make the decisions. I'm not talking about the 36th District Court. I know it's coming from Lansing, but bureaucrats are bureaucrats.
Okay, all right. I'll examine that further.
Yeah,
But,
if we could, that would be, there's a lot missing that is very beneficial in terms of outreach and stuff. We don't have addresses to be able to get to people with defaults.
the addresses aren't on the ROAs anymore.
That's right. They're not on the information that you put on, the judges, put on, a lot of that's not there. It's drastically different. So, and it's something that I think both sides are not happy with. So a rare time that we can agree with opposing counsel.
And we're digital, so it makes it much more difficult. So people are relying on ROAs the past couple of years more than ever.
Yep.
So,
yep.
Understand.
Thank you, Governor.
All right. Okay. Did you check on 989?
I'm still trying to get a hold of Attorney Bouchard. So just give me a couple more minutes.
Take your time.
Thank you.
Mr. Harker here?
Excuse me,
Oh, and Ms. Little, you're free to leave.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Our party's ready on. See, is Mr. Harker here? Is Teray Colbert here?
Ms. Colbert is in a breakout room speaking with legal aid, Your Honor.
Is Nicole Gasson here? Or Mercedes Taylor?
Yes, I'm here. Nicole Gaston is here.
And Mercedes Taylor is also speaking with legal aid.
Is Lamar Bradley here? See, Mr. Harker is here. All right. I have two defaults on the 8:30. Mr. Harker, want to call?
Yes, I'm ready.
Calling case number 233449999 Woodbridge Estates versus Rashawn Nathan.
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969 on behalf of the plaintiff. We are seeking a dismissal in this case.
Dismissal without prejudice is granted.
Thank you.
Well, 4999. Okay. Calling case number 2334524. This is TEG RF Owner LLC versus Bianca Davis and all items.
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you. It's Ms. Bianca Davis here. All right, Mr. Harker, what is your pleasure?
Your Honor, second hearing for non-payment of rent, including the court costs. Ms. Davis has a balance of $6,795.53. I would ask the court to enter a default.
53 cents. All right, defendant has failed to appear. Due to defendant's failure to appear, the default judgment is granted in the amount of $6,795.53. That amount must be paid by May 8th, 2023, or a writ of eviction may issue. All right.
Thank you.
Well, all right. It seems that you have Ms. Namazi and Ms. Johnson here.
I am still going to touch base with the Cox office on both those. I am going to call another person there now, but I should be ready momentarily.
Okay. Yeah. Is Curtis Clark here? Curtis Clark. Calling once, calling twice. I'll call a few more names and then we'll get to your case, Mr. Sneed.
Okay.
All right, Lamar Bradley. Lamar Bradley. Lamar Bradley, are you here? Deidre Hudson. Deidre Hudson.
You're not Deidre Hudson.
Deidre?
Huh?
Deidre, is that you? Amani McKinney. Is Amani McKinney here?
Lanyette Boatman is the landlord for Armani McKinney.
Okay, so Christopher Bowman's here. Is Amani McKinney here? I see Lonnie Brown is here. I can call defaults. If your defendant doesn't show up by 11, I'll call the default judgment after that. I'm allowing everybody an hour. So your hour falls at 11 o'clock. So
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, my case is a dismissal, that last one that I looked into.
the 989.
Correct.
Calling case number 233-44989. This is Parkview Place Apartments versus Joel Glenn and all occupants.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Ronnie Haddad, P 84927 on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, this case was dismissed before the first hearing. I've asked Attorney Bouchard's office to resubmit that dismissal.
All right, if it's submitted, there's a possibility that we have it. But in any case, the court will enter a dismissal without prejudice and move this from our docket.
Thank you, Judge. You have a wonderful day.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Your Honor, can I leave now? Do you need more information?
Calling case number 233-4891. This is Robert Sneed versus Curtis Clark and all occupants at 14633 Plymouth Road. May I have your appearance?
Robert Sneed here, Your Honor.
This is the case with Mr. Clark, who's trying to call in over the phone. Now, did you have an opportunity to talk to Mr. Clark, Mr. Sneed?
I tried to call him, Your Honor, but his phone number has changed and I couldn't reach him.
Okay. Do you all have anything worked out or arranged?
No, I spoke to him a week or so ago and he did not indicate any indication that he wants to work out any kind of agreement.
Okay. All right, so are you requesting a default judgment? The court appreciates this ledger, Mr. Sneed. We also have proof of service and the necessary documentations. Is the rent due and owing 2893.67 plus April's rent?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you were asking. I'm sorry.
My ledger has a balance of $2,893.67.
Oh, no, that's the wrong amount. It should be, the rent due is $3,443.67. $90 for plus $90 for court costs, a total of $3,533.67.
All right, that sounds about right because this breakdown is through March. So, and I see 550 is added, so that's about right. That seems to be right on point. Okay, defendant failed to appear. I will state that defendant called in yesterday had difficulty communicating and has also informed the court he has difficulty hearing, but in any case, we put this case over to today for him to log back on. And defendant has failed, Mr. Clark has failed to reappear. So at this time, 10:36 a.m., the court will enter a default judgment in the amount owed of $3,533.67 to be paid on or before May 12th, 2023. On May 15th, you can file a writ, Mr. Steve.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Okay, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Make sure you submit your judgment.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Uh, 0490, how can we help you?
Your Honor, when the court is ready, I have a case that can be called.
I am ready. Is this?
5142, Your Honor.
Calling case number 233451142. This is Nicole Gadsden versus Mercedes Taylor and all occupants.
I apologize in advance. I have my daughter here and she's starting to get noisy.
It's all right.
Your Honor, Suzanne Stepich-Lawan, P48702, appearing on behalf of the defendant Mercedes Taylor. We would request an adjournment in this matter for 3 weeks. It seems that there are issues with the ownership of this house and other complicating factors that need to be investigated.
Okay. All right. Ms. Gadsden?
Yes.
Did you state your name for the record? Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
Nicole Gadsden.
And Your Honor, Ms. Taylor is here as well. Ms. Taylor, would you state your name for the record, please?
Ladies Taylor.
Okay, I knew we missed somebody. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All right. 26, you can do May 10th.
We have 3 weeks, Your Honor. We need to get deeds and the land bank may be involved in this.
I did fax over. If I speak, I did fax over my deed. I am the new owner of the home.
I understand, Ms. Gadsden, but we need to be able to get that, and I don't have access to the court records today.
All right, May 17th, 2023.
Thank you. 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Ms. Taylor, I'll call you this afternoon, but you're free to go, and the next court date is May 17th.
Okay, thank you.
May 17th at 9 a.m.
Yes.
Yep, at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you. It's gonna be with you again, right?
Yeah, it'll be in my courtroom.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. All right, have a great day.
Have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Mr. Clark?
Your Honor, this is Miss Franklin, legal assistant at UCHC. I attempted to speak with Mr. Clark, but his audio is bad. He did figure out how to rename himself, though. I'm not sure that he hears us.
I think he hears us, but I don't know if he can respond. And I called his case at around 10:30 with Mr. Sneed. He had a move out. All right. Yeah, he had a move out day. Ms. Franklin. Mr. Clark, I called your case at 10:30. I didn't see you in the Zoom at that time. I see you're here now. If we can get Mr. Sneed back, we'll call the case. Default judgment was entered and he gave you 7 additional days with a move out date of May 15th. It was a pay or move date of May 15th. So if you would like to change that, please get in touch with Mr. Sneed. And we can rearrange something. Can't hear me? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Put your thumb up if you can hear me. Can you hear me, Mr. Clark? Mr. Clark, can you hear me? Can't hear me? Try logging out and coming back in. Try logging out and then coming back in. Let's see if we can do it again. It's Teray Colbert here.
He's in a breakout room, Your Honor. This is Miss Franklin.
All right, it's Ms. Colbert, or Mr. or Mrs. Colbert, they being retained.
Yes, and the landlord is also in the breakout room.
All right, great. Is Lamar Bradley here? Lamar Bradley, are you here? Is Deidre Hudson here? And Armani McKinney?
Lanyette Boatman is still here.
I can call your case in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Call it right now, but I give everybody an hour. So just want to stay consistent. What I'm doing. Four.
Can you hear now, Mr. Clark?
Judge, if you're available, we are ready to put a case on the record.
Mr. Santiago, is this 137?
It is, Judge.
Calling case number 23345-137, Michael Lomax versus Teray Colbert and all occupants.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Santiago, Michigan Legal Services, P57157, on behalf of Teray Colbert, the tenant.
Good morning. And Mr. Colbert, can you state your name?
Correct, Colbert.
Thank you.
Mr.
All right.
Lomax, could you please state your name for the record?
Michael Lomax.
Thank you, Mr. Lomax. Were parties able to work out a resolution in this case?
We were, Judge. We are going to do a consent judgment with a 10-day vacate date. It's going to dismiss the named tenant, Mr. Colbert, and if it's going to be against all occupants. And I did explain to Mr. Lomax, since he was not represented, that if for whatever reason he believes he misunderstood his rights or misunderstood the rights he gave up in agreeing to this consent judgment, that he has the ability to file a motion with the court to set aside the consent judgment, and it would be up to the court to determine if there was a basis to do so or not. Is that correct, Mr. Lomax?
Yes, yes, that is.
All right, and Mr. Colbert, do you give permission to Mr. Santiago to sign your name?
Yes.
This is a termination, so there won't be a redemption amount. And you said 10 days, Mr. Santiago?
It is 10 days, Judge.
So that will be May 8th?
Yes.
May 8th, 2023. You benefited from the weekend, but parties will dismiss Mr. Colbert. Entry for all occupants on the judgment form. And you must vacate by May 8th, 2023. Good luck, Mr. Colbert. Good luck, Mr. Lomax.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thanks,
Thank
Judge.
you, Mr. Santiago.
You're welcome, Judge. Mr. Lomax, I will email you the proposed judgment today or tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good, sir. Thank you.
Is Ms. Gibson no longer with UCHC, or she moved courtroom?
She's still with UCHC, or sorry, she's with Michigan Legal Services, Your Honor, but she's had some health issues recently.
Okay. Tell her we said hello.
Will do, Your Honor.
Attorney Horka,
Yes, Your Honor.
I see you have 990-201, and the default, it looks like in 146.
Can we handle 990 first?
All right, calling case number 233-42990. This is Arlington Properties LP versus Andrea Harris and all occupants on Dutchess.
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969, standing in for Aaron Cox for the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. Lauren Namazi, P85424, Michigan Legal Services, on behalf of the defendant, Andrea Harris, who's present in the Zoom gallery.
Hello, Ms. Namazi.
Good morning, Judge.
Judge, this is getting adjourned a couple weeks ago because there is still an outstanding tax obligation on the property. Ms. Namazi has sent me information that I believe resolves that issue. I'm unable to reach my client to confirm, but based on what I've been presented, I believe that to be accurate. We're seeking just to dismiss at this time without prejudice.
All right. dismissal without prejudice is granted. All right, well, we'll keep it there. Okay, court to enter dismissal, please submit it to the court, we'll fill it, we'll sign it. But we've noted the file, dismissal without prejudice, that's granted. I'll leave it at that.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Joe, I'll follow up with you about the ledger and with the principal balance.
All right, thank you.
Great, thank you. You're free to log out, Ms. Harris. I'll call you later this afternoon.
Thank
Good morning, Ms. Harris. We didn't get your appearance, but thank you for being here and being patient. Your matter is dismissed, so good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Judge, I've been asked to provide a PSA to the court. Just to warn, I guess Judge Jacquet's courtroom and Judge McClinton's courtroom have been Zoom bombed with sex tapes or videos. And so some of the other supervisors from the courtrooms have asked us to let the court aware that that's happened to 2 courtrooms already.
Yeah, we've been getting tagged with some light stuff, but I wouldn't.
Right.
Wasn't
Well, I know how innocent and naive Joe Horker is, so I wanted to make sure he's protected.
All right, well, we appreciate that. And we appreciate your concern, Mr. Santiago.
Yes, thank you for your concern.
And what we'll do, just to keep things from getting too crazy. Let's see, are all parties here? Let's see, we have one. Is Deidre Hudson here? And Amani McKinney. I see Curtis Clark. Mr. Clark, we have to figure out what to do with you because we've got to get you in court. I don't want you to come down here, but Mr. Clark, how you doing? I see you. I can't hear you.
He can't hear you either, Your Honor. For some reason, I don't know what's with his audio.
Ms. Pearson, do you have his contact information?
No, it's just that he's been coming in and out, and we were trying to get him earlier, and for some reason, I don't know, he's not. It's something with his audio. Because
all right, Mr. Clark, I didn't mean to cut you off. Let's invite him to a breakout room. Can someone get his information? Because we entered a default judgment. And
This is Ms. Franklin. I did try to give him my phone number and I told him he could chat me his phone number and that still didn't work when I was in the breakout room with him, just so you know.
And I've tried chatting him too, and based on our chats with moving people in, I believe he was here at 10:30 when you called the case. He just couldn't hear you. So we're trying to figure it out.
All right. We just I don't want him to go without having somebody's contact because I can hold off on signing a writ on his case in the meantime, and he may be able to get his situation adjusted, but we can't hear him, so.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm trying to chat him again with the phone number for Michigan Legal Services.
Okay. Maybe even put it up to the screen, invite it to a breakout room and put it on the screen.
You are a thinker. I'll do that.
All right. Thank you. Good luck. Are you ready on 5146, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and then I'll get to you, Mr. Lonnie Brown. I'll get to you next. Calling case number 233455146. This is NHL Property Management versus Lamar Bradley and all occupants.
Morning, Joe Horka, P75969, standing in for Aaron Cox for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Councilman.
I was just going to, this is a subsequent hearing for non-payment of rent. It appears the defendant has failed to appear, so I would request a default judgment. The total amount due is $3,448.07. That includes the court costs.
All right, defendant has failed to appear not once, but twice. And cannot defend this case. There's proof of service. It's a non-payment of rent totaling the amount of $3,448.07 that must be paid on or before May 8th, 2023, or a writ may issue. Default judgment is granted, Mr. Horka. Excellent, excellent work.
I think I have an adjournment request on my case with Attorney Johnson ending in 4201.
All right. Calling case number 233444201. This is Trust Property Management versus Ramona Massenberg and all occupants.
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969, appearing for the plaintiff.
Morning, Your Honor. Michelle Johnson, P49181, Legal Aid and Defender Association, on behalf of Ms. Massenberg, who's in the Zoom courtroom.
Good morning, Ms. Massenberg.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Can you state your name?
Good morning. Ramona Massenberg.
Thank you very much. All right. Are we requesting another adjournment here?
And Attorney Johnson sent us a CD to review. There are about 4 credits that need to be given on the account according to defendant. I can acknowledge at least 2 of them, maybe 3, but we're still waiting on a couple I's to be dotted. I think we have a resolution, but I would just ask for a control date, please.
All right. It's 2 weeks. Enough?
That should be fine, Your Honor.
That's good.
All right, let's come back May 10th. 2023 at 9 a.m.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Ms. Massenberg, you can hang up now.
Thank you.
Ms. Martin.
Good morning again, sir.
Can't get enough of this courtroom.
Well, I know how to just enjoy my morning, sir.
Okay.
I'm glad to see you're toward the end of your docket, Your Honor, before I bother the court again on a matter.
Sure, go ahead. What's going on?
Your Honor, this is on case 23-345-012. It's Rivard Apartment versus David Geiser. I'm not sure how you pronounce the last name, sir. It's Geiser. Your Honor, previously I'd asked for a default judgment on this matter due to the defendant's failure to appear. Upon having the default judgment prepared and faxed over to the court, which has been done, I discovered that I had failed to mention a rather important item to the court in regards to this matter, that my client did receive a letter from the VA hospital that Mr. Geiser was hospitalized as of April 1st. And as of the 13th, he was still in the hospital. My client has not heard anything in the last 2 weeks. Therefore, while I'm still requesting a default judgment, I'd like to change the date that he'd have at least 30 days to move out or to pay. Therefore, there'd be an opportunity for either this defendant or maybe someone who's assisting him to contact the landlord again in regards to payment. It'd give him an opportunity to get things square.
Recalling case number 2334512. This is Rivard Apartment Company versus David Geiser. That's Geiser and all occupants. May I have appearances?
Good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Martin appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, P38124.
All right, thank you. And Ms. Martin, you indicated that you were contacted by the Veterans Affairs Hospital and they notified you that Mr. Geiser has been hospitalized since April 1st. You were unaware of this information at the time you requested a default judgment. You're requesting that the default judgment maintains its entry. However, you're requesting we amend it and allow for a move-out date of May 26th. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. If it just for make sure for total transparency and clarification, Your Honor, the apartment complex was notified in April 13th of the hospitalization. The first hearing was April 12th. It was the day after. I missed that note in the file and I apologize to the court. My client has not been contacted in the last 2 weeks in regards to his status. It is their belief he is still hospitalized. It is for that reason I asked for the case to be recalled and that the terms of the default judgment will be amended. I have submitted the default judgment previously due to the first call of the case, asking for the 10 days. I will send an amended or revised, it will be a revised default judgment to the court at this time, asking for the move out date of 30 days, which would be May 26th.
Okay.
Thank you very much for recalling the matter.
No problem. I understand the importance, and thank you for popping back in.
Thank you, sir, again. Take care.
How are you too? So the court will amend that filing. Guys. 902. Default judgment. Enter. Need to. All right, before we lose Mr. Brown,
Yes,
I didn't want you to get too deep into your arrest. Calling case number 233345150. This is Lonnie Brown versus Deidre Hudson.
yes, it's Lonnie Brown, Your Honor.
And is Deidre Hudson here? Deidre Hudson, going once, going twice. Mr. Brown.
Yes,
Are you the owner of 12866 Freeland?
yes, I am.
All right, great. And is Ms. Hudson still occupying your property?
Well, she hasn't come there since January.
You said she hasn't, no one is coming to the apartment since January?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, well, what I'll do, okay, are you still requesting a default judgment?
Oh, yes, I am.
All right, well, defendant failed to appear, default judgment is granted. What's the total amount owed right now?
It's about 2,000.
Okay, it says 9350 on here. I can put 2,000 on the judgment if you want.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Whatever's on the judgment is correct.
Okay. All right, the court entered judgment. Total rent due now on the judgment is $9,350. The court will order Ms. Hudson to pay $9,350 or vacate by May 8th, 2023. or a writ can be issued after. You may not need to file a writ of eviction if it's clear she's vacated, but in the event you need to, you'll have it. Just please
Yes,
submit
yes.
it, and please submit a judgment to the court when you can.
Okay, good enough. I will. She turned the electricity and everything off.
Okay, all right, Mr. Brown. Well, based on what you're telling me, is you're likely able to re-enter if that's your concern, but you're going about it the right way as well. So, thank you.
Okay,
Yes,
All right, you have a great day.
yes.
thanks. Thank you very much. Bye.
All right, the Boatman's calling case number 2-3-3-4-5-1-6-9. This is Christopher Boatman versus Amani McKinney.
I'm here, Your Honor.
I can state your name for the record.
Laniette Boatman.
All right, I do see your name on the complaint. And Ms. Boatman, do you own the property at 12060 Santa Rosa, the lower unit?
Yes, I do.
All right, is Armani McKinney still occupying your property?
Yes, she is.
All right, and I see a deed. Receipt of a deed, a lease agreement, all the documentation necessary for this complaint to recover possession of property. Are you requesting, hold on, let me check. Does anyone reside at 12060 Santa Rosa in the lower unit? There's no one in the waiting room. All right. Are you requesting a default judgment?
I am.
All right, well, your default judgment is granted. And Ms. McKinney must vacate by May 8th, 2023, or a writ may issue.
Okay.
So, please get a judgment to the court, default judgment to the court, and we will sign it, get it back to you.
Okay.
And we are done. This is termination of tenancy case. For the record, there's no redemption amount. Defendant must vacate by May 8th, 2023, or a writ may issue.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Your Honor,
Yes, counsel.
your idea was fantastic, and we have contact information for Mr. Clark. We have a legal assistant on the phone with him right now. I'm assuming you would rather us come back and file a motion to overturn rather than, or to set aside?
Yeah, and if you need the contact information for the landlord, because his judgment date is far out enough to where if that's what they were going to negotiate, great. If not, and he works something else out, we may be able to set it. We can, yeah, just file a motion, courtesy the motion, and
Okay.
we'll deal with it. Okay, well, thank you.
Okay, great. And if I may ask a non-docket today related question, I have a case on the docket set for tomorrow, and we've been trying to get the file, and every time we have an assistant there daily, and he keeps getting told that it is not available. I emailed the request form that's date stamped from a week ago to a email that you had put on the chat last night. And I'm just wondering if you might have this in your courtroom, if we can send Patrick up to get it from you so that I can see it before tomorrow.
What's the case number?
Case number is 233-44390.
See the email.
It's on the docket for tomorrow morning.
I'm going to go off of YouTube.